Hello and welcome everybody, I'm one proud Bavarian and this is Metagame Central. Yes, I've heard and I'm fully aware and I agree that I metagamed in the last episode, but I will tell you why I did it. When I started playing this, I assumed, no joke because I never tested it, I assumed that the playthrough of, dismantling Germany would take more than one episode. I assumed that to be the primary focus of this playthrough. And then we already did it in the first episode, as is intended by developers, of course, But the way I see it, we kind of have to look at a situation here where we will hope that, we have to create our own kind of enemy. And that is what I attempted to do with... Can't prepare an invasion, okay, good. That is what I attempted to do here with Saxony and with converting away. I think there is no reasonable way when it comes to roleplay to justify a German king, even if he's not king of Germany anymore, but king of Saxony, to actually convert back to Germanic. It's just nonsense. It doesn't make any sense. But I thought of doing that because if I die, and when I die rather, we would then potentially have Catholicism be very, kind of threatened, as they are, because we are now in a situation with the Crusades already having been started. And our son, Prince Heinrich the Tenacious, would of course reconvert the country back to Catholicism. So the way I see it, if I am just able to get this one reformed, we have our own little, enemy creation, which I can then actually face, and which I can then actually take care of as Prince Heinrich. So there would no longer be an issue in that regard. In my opinion, that is something to be kind of considered, and I hope that you understand where I was coming from there. I hate that despite all of this, we are still looking at 33%. That is embarrassing, frankly. The feast is over, and with the blood, it will be at least 9 years until you can hold the next one. But as your vassals return home, most seem to agree that the ceremony was well worth it. I mean, nobody attended. The poetry book is really inspiring. I can feel creativity bursting through my body. Very nice. Look, here's the thing, and here's the deal. I need to wait. Oh, the Kingdom of Frisia could be created. Did I always have that as a potential kingdom I could create? Duchy of Rügen, Duchy of Nizani. Not really interested in either. What I'm interested in is seeing this tick up. What could I do here? I guess I could lead a holy war against you. Wait, no I couldn't. Oh, are there no holy wars for unreformed Germanic? Oh, there are no holy wars for unreformed Germanic. You know what? That makes sense. Cannot declare holy wars. Young Lothar often speaks in reference of the reverence of the wise men of old, saying he wants to be like them. Ooh, an erudite. That is great. That's a good trait. That's a really good trait, my dudes. And I think I have nothing against those wise old men. I just, technically, in my point of view, I just encourage them to read the sagas. My modest attempts to write poetry was never meant to be published in any way, but wherever I go, bards and minstrels are reciting or singing my poems. Fame and fortune awaits. Gain the trade. Poet. Yeah, I think he sounds like a poet. He's smart enough to be a poet, for sure. There you go. Poet. Very nice. We now have dangerous factions in our country. And that I do not like. Why are you converted? Can I intertwine my dynasty with yours? I could forcefully marry my son to one of the heathens up here, I suppose. You just have concubines. You don't have... None of them actually have anybody that is worth the salt of, marrying them, for example. But I think this entire endeavor might be entirely wasted. Because the way I see it, we might be looking at... and you're not going to stop being an affection, are you? The way I see it, we might be looking at a situation. And if I might have a chance of no longer being under the pressure here if I give away one of my titles. Because I am over my domain limit. Where am I exactly holding everything? Over here. Oh, you know what? Let's just make it very easy on ourselves. Oh, nobody of my religion. Well, then let's spawn somebody in. Invite a noble for 40 gold. Excellent. Hello, Arnold. And Arnold shall become the Lord. Let's make him the Lord of Sealand, actually. I don't want Sealand. Sealand is worth less in comparison here. And that, I mean, it didn't really help that much. That's a bit of an issue, isn't it? Are you on the council? No, you're not. Alright, I guess in that case, I am supposed to kick you out and put somebody else on the council. And we shall do just that. You are now the new councillor. Can I put somebody more important here? Not really. Oh, Gerlitz. You know what? I'm going to put Gerlitz over here. There you go. No longer important. We did it, boys. I need... You know, let's just take a look here. I could start a normal conquest war, of course, and I think that is what I'm going to do. The conquests will lead me to... Are you kidding me? Who are you returning a favor to? Duke Hermann of Mecklenburg. You. And you're returning a favor to Oldenburg. Which is you. Really? Are you doing me dirty like this? You wouldn't sell me a favor, would you? No. Well, I'm gonna exchange you then. Sorry, mate. If we do a conquest, that should give me like 1% or something. Yeah, 1% more authority. And even now, they're all like, I don't want it. Come on, man. Really? Nobody? What about Thuringia? Man. Swabia? Really? Enemy's too weak? Which enemy isn't too weak, goddammit? Now I can't even do this. I need this to rise up so badly. Trude spends all day playing in the dad and never seems to care about her own looks. Not even during formal occasions when a proper decor would be expected from a girl of her stature. I mean, she could be... What are they called? The people that... Oh, I forgot the term. You can... Wait, can I give that to you? Appoint them as one of those... Wait a minute, let me... Cost us some money, I know. Shield Maiden. She could become a Shield Maiden. That has, you know, some precedent. So let's do that. We are war-focused. As she is growing older, I can see that Trude could use some guidance. I will make her patient. Sure. Now we already have, you know, an aggressive faction here, but I think we'll be fine. I have a new heir, Prince Heinrich. You are my son. But you hate me and I hate you. I mean, that's the way I see it. I don't have an actual heathen character that could take over. Because nobody has been converted. Man, we're so close to actually making this happen. Come on, dude. It's again Mecklenburg. Wait, where the hell is Mecklenburg? Oh, is it... Do we have an advisor? No, we don't. Oh, no, there you go. Oh, we totally do have an advisor. And he is powerful. Quite powerful indeed. Meaning that I would love to buy a favor from you. No. Man, I hate that I can't declare war against anybody. What a merry feast. Surrounded by my friends and loved ones, I feel a thirst coming on. Page, more wine. I think they're killing me. And that might be the end of the attempt to do this. Poison. My body is growing numb. Someone please help me. Tur. Who would hate me so? Well, that's fair. You know, my entire endeavor of trying to make this happen, it didn't happen. I'm disappointed in myself, I will tell you. But maybe we can go ahead with the Crusade instead. King Thankmar feasts in Valhalla at age 47. He died under suspicious circumstances. Well known to be charitable, he freely gave money to his friends and family. A godly man, Thankmar is with Tur now. King Heinrich II, being a talented military tactician, we expect him to lead us to many victories on the field of battle. Well, we have returned. And all of a sudden, nobody hates me, or at least, you know, they don't hate me that much anymore. I think we should go ahead and forget about all of this nonsense about the northern faith. You, for example. You do not deserve to be of this religion. Come and be of the proper religion. Thank you very much, I appreciate it a great deal. I will also hand out Zeeland. And, you know, I will be honest with you, that is the end of that. I really, really hope that we could make it happen. But even if we can't, that is perfectly fine. I try-harded it a bit and I failed. Usually I don't fail in those circumstances, but in this one I did. And you know what? I'm going to focus on theology. I think that King Heinrich is definitely very frightened that the church doesn't recognize him as a proper king. Because, well, he hasn't done anything correctly, has he? And his father was a heathen. I will ask the most powerful bishop in the realm to crown me. My ambition should be to become a paragon of virtue. I think he has a bit of a complex here, you know, he's ambitious, zealous, uncouth. He wants to be the best Christian as to entirely destroy the name of his father from the history books. He needs it out there. Or out of there, rather, because he is definitely one... Oh, come on, dude. Are you 160%? Is it Oldenburg? He can't be that strong. They couldn't... They can try. I will not be overthrown. How are you at 110? Yeah, I was about to say. 77. They're going down. I think we'll be fine. The faithful prepare for... I'm so sorry. I started this early on accident. Oh, man. I'm not even sure. Should I... What are we doing here? Are we going down there? And are we becoming Jerusalem? The faithful prepare for war. A messenger approaches with a letter from the Vatican. From the Vicar of Christ himself. He is asking us to prepare men to fight against the heathens and infidels, to restore Christendom to the lost places of the world. The Pope wants to send out faithful Christian men against Jerusalem. The region is held by the Mohammedan Sultan Ali of the Ikhshidid Sultanate, and it is time to return it to Christianity once more. Though the Pope wants to invade Jerusalem, a pious Christian could convince everyone to focus on another objective that is of more value to us. My men are ready. I shall be honored to officiate His Majesty's coronation with a sizable donation, sure. And then I will hold a dignified ceremony. I will not make the same mistake. I will name Ludolf, sure. My beneficiary will get the titles. Man, this is a tough one, because we are obviously very religious. I obviously want to go down there, right? And make the decision of helping the Crusade. And I love that the Crusade... You know, the poor Muslims, they didn't do anything to deserve this. I've accidentally triggered the Crusade era. Oh no. But the way I see it, we will go ahead and we'll try our best to take Jerusalem. This is such a fat kingdom. And we'll try our best to take Jerusalem. And I think, I mean, I can't see how we wouldn't succeed in taking Jerusalem. Honestly. The time of my coronation draws near. Only a few more days before I am crowned king before God and all my subjects. My court has been already filled with all the vassals of my realm, who have come to bear witness to this fundamental moment of my reign. It will never be soon enough. This morning, a curious visitor came to my court. He is a wandering knight who traveled to Braunschweig after hearing news of my upcoming coronation. He has proclaimed that he wishes to pledge his sword to my service. He is ready and eager to serve a king as wise and renowned as I am to his death. You're welcome, Adalhard. Sure. That sounds good. Cardinal Adaldark approached me tonight to personally inform me of how satisfied he is with the great month of festivity I have organized to accompany my coronation. He wanted to be sure that I knew of how welcome he feels at my court and that he expects great things of me. Count Manfred of Merseburg has formed an alliance with Count Mieszko of Görlitz. I am king. I kneel before Crown Adaldark as a host of vassals surrounds us in complete silence. The cardinal blesses me and places the crown upon my head, proclaiming me king of Saxony by grace of God. I am finally and truly king. Indeed I am. Well, I'm looking around, right? We already have all of these holy orders. Good God! Oh, this is such a loader. Oh, Jesus, like, I just... I don't know what to tell you. Man, these are so damn expensive, but I want their boats, I really do. I don't think we're gonna have the money to get the boats, though. I could adopt his ideas, sure. Let's do that. I don't see an issue with that, really. When's the Crusade gonna start? 245 days. A daughter was born to King Thankmar the Tenacious and Queen Mother Stresislav of Saxony, named Christina. Such a nice name. Oh, this will be a very close one. I mean, the Muslims are not, they're not weak. They might hold on to the titles here. He is a Sunni as well, meaning that the Abbasids are probably going to join in. Oh, I think we might lose this. I mean, realistically speaking, there's definitely a case to be made here for us losing this. Interesting. Interesting indeed. You want to... Croatia to... my mother. I don't know if she should remarry. I don't think she should. Get out of here with those offers. Nonsense. Let's form an alliance here. Oh, and he crowned himself king. Nice, king of Bohemia. And I think we have to look south. We, slowly but surely, have to decide that now is the time to go down south. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to gather all of you. And I'm going to gather the fleet. He likes me. I don't need to threaten this vassal. He'll be fine. The prison guards foiled an escape attempt last night. My treacherous courtier Gunhilda von Raabs was captured trying to free Mayor Transfalla from a cell. How dare you, first of all. And who are you, second of all? I have no idea. Let's tighten security here for sure. I'm gonna get those troops, and then we're gonna go south. With them, the rest can walk. I will attend your feast before we go for the Crusade, absolutely. No. Alright, the rest can walk, that'll be fine. Don't worry too much about it. The rest will just walk to Italy and then they will be, you know, the boats will get them. We'll be fine. Alright, let's take a look at this. I will make the rest walk right now. They are going to take some attrition, but I think we're going to be fine. It's very, very low. No. I've arrived at the private rooms of Count Mishko. There's plenty of food and drink here, and the mood is decidedly merry. I'm looking forward to this. As you should be. These days of revelry are an excellent escape. So many laughs and so many intense conversations in such a short time. It brings me close to my companions. I feel like good friends already. Hey. And the Crusade has started. Let's go. In a grand announcement, the Pope declares a crusade for Jerusalem. It was once a part of the core Christian lands, and lords from all across the world gathered to fight for it in a grand war once more. The Jerusalemite lands have long been under the tyrannic rule of the Mohammedan infidel Sultan Ali of the Ikshidid Sultanate. But with the upcoming Christian onslaught, it is only a matter of time before he will fall. God will grant remission of sin to everyone partaking in the righteous war. Wonderful. Time to get back to real life, that's okay. The armies have now arrived in Italy. You can already tell. Not really taking any attrition there either, so that's okay. Skilled tactician, Jesus, you're good. Who can I marry you to? Bosnia? Meissen? Not really interested in either of those. Anybody that is important? It doesn't look like it. Prince of Germany. What's Germany? How can you be a prince of something as abstract as Germany? No, but seriously, what are we gonna? Who are we gonna marry you to? Probably nobody right now. I don't know. We'll pay as Prince Heinrich the Tenacious, my uncle. Ah, I see the brother. So yeah, right, half brother. My uncle, Prince Heinrich, has requested to join the Knights of Santiago. Yeah, I mean we're both zealous. This makes sense. I regret it, but this does make sense. Now let's land over here. And I need to keep an eye on this for sure. How do I have 2,500? This is so weird. I need you to walk. I need one of you to walk anyway. You will walk. We have 21 boats, meaning that you can walk there. You will remain here. And then I will transport you with the boats. I just need to take a look at this, right? I don't want to get destroyed here. That's all I'm saying. Alright, you can go right here. Thank you very much. Fever. God damn. I'm glad I heard Aldrich. We got a fever. I guess we got it over there. I believe that I commanded those troops, technically speaking. And I have a headache. Terrible fate. We have a malaise. So we're slightly sick. That's okay, though. I have the smallpox? No. God will heal me, right? Excellent. I am now a Crusader. Deus Vult. Deus Vult indeed, brothers. Alright, let's unite the army here. You are on your way, although I don't need you to be on your way anymore. We can actually carry you over now. Hey, I clicked on that, I swear. Siege of Azuf has been won. I think I will march on Jerusalem. I don't see why I wouldn't. There's sickness everywhere and whatnot, but that's okay. I have smallpox. No! You know, the Lord will aid me. I'm sure. I actually feel better. You know what? Maybe we're gonna make it. I doubt it, but maybe. Man, there's so much attrition here. Oh Lord, how's this? Oh, you're so bad, dude. 6k? Aren't we sitting? Oh, once you're gone. There you go. And now we don't take anything anymore. But we don't have that many troops anymore. This is a bit threatening, but I hope we can make it. Has a contagious disease? No. Alright, well, let's wait. Oh, but he wants to do it this way, yeah? Sure, I'll take the prestige. We are now married to a relative of the Tsar. And I think that relative might even have a claim. Oh, she does have a claim. We totally could push that. Do we want to, though? I'm not sure. And I doubt it, I'll be honest with you. I'm not even highest. That's crazy. Oh, and they are coming for me. There are many mysteries in the Catholic faith. It might be interesting to spend some time delving into the old texts of the Bible. I will dedicate more time to reading the scriptures. But I will also try this one. Alright, I can get out of here. That's what I will do then. Because they shouldn't be able to actually attack Azuf. Now he's just walking. That's okay then. You want a non-aggression pact. With the last Carling. But he doesn't want an alliance. You know, it was worth asking, I guess. Oh, and I didn't even put my crown focus down. There you go. I don't think we should be in the Holy Land, because like we've done this in the Lombardy playthrough already. So what's the point, really? Oh, now you want an alliance. Why do they never say yes when I ask, but they always say yes when they can offer? Oh. Well, sure. I hate everything about this, I'll be honest with you. Man, to be entirely honest with you, I think like this series legit might only go for like another like 4 episodes or something, because there's just not all that much that we can do in terms of what I consider to be interesting, you know? There is stuff, of course, that we could do and whatnot, but I don't want to go through this one. No. Okay, let's wait until he comes over. There you go. Oh, I will fight him here for sure. That I will do. In the past few months, you have been spending many nights reading the Bible. The texts contain many items of wisdom and also give hints to the most important mystery of the world. But it's just like, the world here, we got really unlucky. The world is disgusting. The world is absolutely disgusting, and I can't really do much other than just build, you know, the same old North Sea empire that we've all built a million times before. Probably just want to move on in that case. These sacred texts illuminate me indeed, and as we are winning this one, and I'm no longer having the smallpox, we are looking towards a bright future. I don't think... Oh, I think this did actually count towards my war score, so that is beautiful. And we are taking a lot of attrition here. And I can't get out before the next damn tick. Duchess Gaberga of Chamavia has given me bizarre and repulsive evidence concerning Duke Hermann of Mecklenburg's sexual preferences. You know what? I'm okay with that. He's a good dude. Not against me is the thing. Alright, we're doing a great job here, sieging down some land. Oh, and you know what? I'm totally gonna go for Jerusalem. There you go, we're not taking any attrition, and Jerusalem will be mine. Ultimately making it so that I will get the glory for it. There you go. You have come into possession of the Confessions of St. Augustine, a series of tomes detailing the life and times of Augustine of Hippo, a Christian theologian from Rome in Africa who lived many centuries ago. Studying this historical work would provide insights that improve your learning. I will read every word. Sure, dude. This looks good. We are almost the leading power here. The work contained many truths. Of course it did. Dude wasn't stupid. Crusade beneficiary not selected. Why are you no longer... Sure, I mean, Bruno can get it. I'm not against that. And this will be a victory, no doubt about it. As we settle down for the night in Jerusalem, a comet passes overhead. The soldiers start talking excitedly what it might mean. He will not become the king, sadly. England will have that honor, but that is good. That is okay. God guides our hand in this just war. Absolutely. Oh, we could become humble here. Let us take a moment to thank the Blessed Virgin for this miracle. That sounds about right. That sounds about right, what he would do, yeah. I agree. And Jerusalem will fall in a second. Yeah, I live my life as other men do, navigating its rocks and obstacles, doing my best to achieve success in my endeavors. Still, everything we do takes place in the light of God. And we must take care lest the influence of the devil comes into our life. I should ponder this more deeply. And the Crusade's over already, Jesus. Why am I fighting you now, excuse you? Oh, you're fighting against the French. Well, what can you do? Victorious Crusaders. God has granted us King Edmund of England victory in the Crusade for Jerusalem. Sultan Ali, why did he... This makes no sense. Why did he name... In what world would the King of England name De Leon? Like, what? Come on, dude. Praise God. Whatever. Where's my dude? There you go. Galilee. Bruno, Lord of Galilee. The Lord in Galilee. I will not play him. Look, we've already done this sort of thing, you know. We've been through this spiel. That's okay. Maybe in another... Nope. No, Saxony is my home. I almost picked the wrong one. For no reason whatsoever. Literally no reason. Alright, we are trashing their army here, meaning that we're doing something good. The main issue that I kind of have is that I either walk you home or we will start taking attrition. I'll just split, yeah. Renewed jihad. The holy city of Jerusalem and so on and so forth. We know what this means. The Bektashi order. The Muslims are now gearing up to defend Jerusalem. I don't want to look at that stuff, I'll be real with you. That's just disgusting. Forge a bloodline. Also build a great work, although that is not very likely. What could we build here? Sorry, that's not here, it's here. Grand Cathedral. I mean, the Grand Cathedral would be the most fitting, but it's just so boring. Forging a bloodline on the other hand, that could be cool. Win 15 foreign wars, rule at peace for 30 years, build 10 cities. I think I'm gonna actually build a great work. I've never, you know, never do this. What's the point? But I think we're gonna build a great work. What can we build at the coast or on the coast here? Grand Fortress, nothing. Oh, a great lighthouse. In Hamburg. It's kind of cool. Great harbor. Great walls. Oh, that's so good. No, I think we're going to build a Grand Cathedral. It definitely fits the character of Heinrich, you know? King Heinrich the Holy. And then he builds a gigantic cathedral. I mean, come on. Who else? You want me to join your war? Sure, dude. Whatever you say. Who are you again? Conquest of Sunma. And then we have the Conquest of Radech. I will see you in the next episode. I think we gotta have a talk about what we're gonna do in this playthrough. Because, like, if I just conquer South, this is why I was so hesitant to do that. If I do that, and I mean, he isn't one to go to war with Christians in the first place, but if I did that, it would essentially be like, hey, why didn't you just not destroy Germany to begin with? Expanding over, you know, I don't know. I think we're almost done with this series already, and it pains me to say because we've barely played anything, but at the end of the day, I have no idea what to do, and this is just Italians being Italians. Crazy. Alright, I will see you in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed this impromptu crusade for which the Muslims could truly do absolutely nothing. Later, alligator.